Hello everyone, welcome to Gray's Horizons. I hope you're doing well. This channel is still new, so if you like this video, please hit like and subscribe, and by all means, leave a comment. Have you noticed this? Fresh buildings, perfect landscaping. But at night, no lights. That isn't a glitch in the market. That is the market. Corporate funds buy entire blocks and keep just enough units empty to make prices look strong. They don't need tenants, they need scarcity. Here's the simple version. A lot of big landlords now use pricing software. It watches your city like a stock chart. Rents, move-ins, cancellations, even what the building across the street is asking. If the software says hold the line, the owner can keep the sticker price high and offer quiet freebies on the side. A free month, free parking, a gift card. On paper, rents stay pretty. In real life, places sit empty. Now, why would anyone leave homes empty? Because the spreadsheet cares more about the headline number than full occupancy. A higher sticker price protects valuations and loan covenants. So if a few apartments have to stay dark to defend that narrative, well, that's the cost of doing business. And when entire neighborhoods are owned by funds, the strategy scales. Block level control means you can set the vibe and the price floor. Now, what does that mean for you? If you rent, you're walking into a game that's already rigged for the sticker price. If you own, your comps and your taxes ride on numbers set by people who don't even live on your street. If you run a cafe or a daycare, fewer neighbors at home means fewer customers at your door. Less foot traffic, quieter sidewalks, hollowed out communities that still look luxury on Instagram. Let's make it practical. What can you do? First, decode the price. Face rent is theater. Effective rent is reality. If the posted rent is $2,000 and you get 2 months free on a 12-month lease, you're paying 10 months of $2,000, which is 20 grand total. Divide that by 12, and that's $1,666 and change per month. That's your number, not the billboard. Second, negotiate like there's vacancy, because there is. Say this: I'm shopping 3 buildings today. If you can match or beat the effective rent of X dollars and waive fees, I can sign by Friday. Don't be shy about stacking asks. Extra free weeks, reduced security deposit, free parking, pet fees waived. They offered a bone, ask for the steak. Third, shop the lease up. Newer buildings bleed hardest at launch. That's where concessions hide. Call during the last week of the month. Ask what it takes to hit their target. Make them say it out loud. Fourth, walk the block at night. How many windows are lit? How many cars are parked? Quiet streets mean leverage. Quiet streets also mean safety questions. Factor that in. Fifth, check who owns the whole neighborhood. If it's a build-to-rent community run by a fund, understand the rules, renewal jumps, fee schedules. What happens if a corporate owner sells your entire street to another fund? Ask about on-site staffing and maintenance times. If the answers are mushy, assume delays. Sixth, team up. 1 voice is a complaint, 10 voices are a data set. Share quotes and concessions in a group chat with neighbors and nearby buildings. When managers know renters are comparing in real time, the illusion of demand loses power. Seventh, use the math to protect yourself. Set a hard ceiling on effective rent, not face rent. Get every concession in writing, how it applies, when it credits, and what happens if you renew. Watch the fees, application, amenity, valet trash, technology, pet DNA. They're margin padding. Ask for a fee sheet before you tour. If you're a homeowner, here's your angle. Corporate ownership on your block can push prices two ways, up on paper, down on life. You might see higher assessed values, but fewer actual neighbors, longer vacancies, and slower response from a remote property manager. Push your HOA and city to demand basics. Working lights in empty homes, lawn care standards, and a real person answering the phone. Empty houses aren't just eerie, they attract problems. Small businesses do not wait for foot traffic that isn't coming. If you see now leasing flags but empty sidewalks, market to residents in nearby occupied blocks. Deliver and partner with the few buildings that are full. Ask property managers for lobby flyers in exchange for a resident discount. If they're playing the scarcity, you play proximity. What about changing the rules? You've heard about cities debating vacancy taxes and bans on algorithmic rent setting. That's a policy fight, and it's messy. I'm not telling you how to vote. I'm telling you to show up when your city talks about it. Ask for two things anyone can support: transparency and reporting. If a fund owns more than, say, 25 doors in one zip code, require quarterly reports. Occupancy, concessions, average effective rent, and maintenance response times. Sunlight isn't radical, it's basic consumer protection. If you want to escalate, do it clean. File a complaint with your state consumer protection office if you're promised one price and charged another. Document bait and switch fees with screenshots and dates. Talk to local reporters. Empty streets and full, now leasing signs make great footage. Receipts move the story. The bottom line, this isn't about hating landlords. It's about naming the incentive. Protect the sticker price, even if some homes stay dark. Once you see that, you stop taking the billboard personally. You stop feeling like you failed because the rent number is insane. The game is built to look expensive. Your job is to break the illusion. So here's your checklist. Decode the price, negotiate hard, time your lease, walk the block, learn who owns your street, team up, push for reporting, and if the deal stinks, walk. There is always another luxury building with lights off. They don't need tenants, just the illusion of demand until you stop playing along. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next one.